Hello everyone, it is Wednesday again. Let's do another Encyclopedia Dramatica reading. This is of David Thorne. I thought I already did him, but I don't think I did. I put his name in my like you can search your own videos and nothing come up. So I didn't do this one before. So David Thorne, aka Tabitha Gnort, is a autistic writer slash comedian slash attention whore slash crossdresser and spider enthusiast. He keeps trianglers from Adelaide. Is that a real place? Sounds German. Better known for his 1337 trollage of Facebook, Twitter and other social networks. He is the author of The Internet is a Playground, a collection of Tabitha's trolling tales taken from his site. He is also semi-internet famous for his Bill the Spider troll. I've actually seen that. It is actually decent. Also, it's going to be the next reading I'm going to be reading next week. However, in any cred and props that I do, Mr. Thorne are completely shot to shit because he claims that he is a devotee of and is inspired by the blank known as Modocs. Regardless, Mr. Thorne has a game, and in late April 2010 he started a meme of epic proportions when he invited the entire world to Katie's party on his Twitter feed. So, let's read. Katie's party, and that's got a main article, so we might do that at a later date. On the 21st of April, this is 2015. This is an old article that hasn't been updated in like 10 years, by the way. Mr. Thorne found a Facebook event for a small local birthday celebration set up by a naive young ladle. I still can't pronounce that name. By the name of Katie, or Kate. Unfortunately, young Kate fails at the internet's and privacy settings, and left the event open for all comers. There was a similar thing that happened here in the UK a few years back. There was a house party and they had it on worldwide, and guess what? Everyone turned up. Well, basically everyone who saw the house party and could turn up, turned up. And I think that was near London as well. It was a big success, in other words. When Mr. Thorne happened across the event, he decided to throw a little dig into the party by announcing it to his 30,000 followers in his Twitter feed. Yay, Kate's having a party in a small apartment. Here to attend in and give the host an aneurysm. Oh, I bet you that's not even up anymore. I bet you that's not even up. Let me just pause it just in case it's something rude. Yeah, it's not up anymore. It's not up anymore. The rest is history, as this tweet became a shot heard around the internet, going viral and finally landing on /b/e bombs quickly set about RSVP indicator's party in mass and spamming up the comments with the usual itinerary of fuckery and lulls. They also started sending poor unsuspecting Kate hundreds of messages with the manner of vile and debunked invitations to our own private parties. That's mean. That is really mean. Come on now. Activate. And started to search for docs. Come on, that's going a bit too far. Don't dox people like that. Trolls trolling trolls. Say that 10 times fast. Not satisfied to let his epic, subtle OTI or IRL troll and its attendant roller coaster become the natural born viral meme, Mr. Thorne later decided to insert himself further into the budding internet's brouhaha and force and to force it and stamp his name onto it. Already famous for pretending to be lolly on the internets, I'm not even going to tell you what that means. He set up a sock Kate Miller account and plant another. That was spelled a bit wrong. Event. And plant another open event for Katie's party after the OG Katie has pulled the plug on the original event. In other words, they've got their address anyway because it was a public event. She made it public accidentally, obviously, and obviously people can get your address like that. So yeah, don't make events public unless it's like a company and it's meant to be public. The event is set for the 8th of May rather than the original event, which is set for May the 1st, and it already has another 50,000 plus aspiring party animals. Remember, this is like 2018 or 2015, I don't know, whenever this article was posted. It remains to be seen how Mr. Thorne will milk this for maximum drama and lulls, since the meme is already getting old. It's unlikely anyone will care by then. David visits Encyclopedia Dramatica. To further his agenda, Mr. Thorne paid a visit to Encyclopedia Dramatica on the night of April 25th to try trolling the trolls who are already trolling trolls that troll trolls. Again, say that 10 times fast. As is his usual bent, Mr. Thorne created an account posing as a girl to post a scoop of an alleged Twitter post from 27B/6, claiming that he was in fact the original Kate, and that even the initial Kate's party event was of his design, and that he trolled everyone, even ED. He/she then got onto ED IRC chat, still remember them, claiming that the original tweet has been deleted, or was deleted. So there is no actual proof that this wasn't a scoop. However, as we all know, you can't troll a troll, and ED's Crack Lulz News Network, a team of investigative journalists called Bullshit, having already contacted the real Kate Miller and gotten her to take on the huge internet phenomena that her party has become. This after due diligence was done and having verified her as not being David Thorne. Got some quotes. And what would you like to say to Mr. Thorne? And that was ED. Grow up and get a real job, Kate. It is unknown how this pornage affected Mr. Thorne, but by the next day, his fake Kate Miller profile and the 8th of May Katie's party has vanished from Facebook. In other words, ED1. YouTube redacted. I'm not saying that word just in case I get another strike. In this video, David cosplays being an emu. Well, we're not going to watch that because we're not interested. I'll put this link in the description below so you can properly read it. TV show. In June 2014, it was reported that David is working on an HBO comedy series with Arrested Development's Jim Vanry. It's a comedy series named after his blog that takes place in an advertising office and will most likely suck. I wonder what that is. See also Dorian Thorne, which we already did, Bill the Spider, which we're going to do next week, Katie's Party, which we're going to look into, and Maddox, which we're going to look into. External links, his bees, wherever Facebook, his Twitter, his other her Twitter, his troll site, Tabitha's YouTube, David's fan page on Facebook, more David on Facebook, Irish Tabitha was my girlfriend, on TOW, and 9 News, The Man Who Pays Bill with Spider Drawing. David Thorne is part of a series on trolls. David Thorne is part of a series on Australia. Yeah, and this page was last edited on the 1st of April 2015, like 10 years ago. Jesus, this is a very old article. So yeah, this has been it for this video. A bit of a short one, which is good. So yeah, next week we're going to be covering Bill the Spider, which is an interesting one. To be fair, David Thorne, I don't really see him as a threatening guy. Like, he ain't bad. He just likes to take the piss. Sometimes he goes a bit too far because he's got a weird, freaky fan base. Unfortunately, we don't know what he's doing nowadays. He's probably retired and doing shit on his own. So yeah, like, this page is old, so we have no updates. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.